This is the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. Good evening, all. I'm Shasheena. Rolle. As always, it is so great to have you with us. Topping news tonight, police are continuing investigations into this island's first homicide for the year. The incident reportedly occurred shortly after 10 p.m. on Friday night at the victim's residence on Albacore Drive in Lucaya. The victim, believed to be an American citizen, was found with multiple stab wounds about the body. We spoke to police press liaison Inspector Teresita Pinder at the scene. She says police are searching for the person or persons responsible for the fatal stabbing incident.
Upon arrival, officers found a male Caucasian bound with duct tape with multiple stab wounds about the body. At this time, police are aggressively investigating this matter. And we are appealing to the general public, anybody with any information that could assist the police, we're asking you to call us.
Now, EMS personnel were called to the scene and the victim was transported to the Rand Memorial Hospital via ambulance, where the man was pronounced dead. Police are aggressively investigating this matter and are appealing to the general public for anyone with information that can assist the police with their investigation to contact them at telephone numbers 350-3107 or 8-911-919 or call your nearest police station. Now, a few hours later, officers were called to another deadly scene. This time, a traffic accident left a 25-year-old man dead. According to reports, the traffic fatality occurred shortly after 4 o'clock Saturday morning in the area of Sunrise Medical Center. The victim was reportedly driving a silver 2002 Honda Civic car when he apparently lost control of the vehicle and crashed into a tree. The victim was pronounced dead at the scene. His name has not been released by police. Now to news from the court. 32-year-old Murphytown, Abaco resident Pedro Dean arraigned in the Nassau Street Magistrates Court today in connection with that double homicide on Abaco back on January 18th. Dean, who is also known as Stitchy, is accused of killing 32-year-old Landris Curry and 28-year-old Drayson Forbes, both of Dundastown, Abaco. Police say the two men were riddled with bullets. In court, Dean was not required to enter a plea to the murder charges. Bail was denied and he was remanded to prison. The case has been adjourned. And quick action by police has resulted in officers nabbing 3 suspects in connection with a robbery in the town area. Reports are that sometime around 9 a.m. this morning, police received information that a man was in the parking lot in the Kipling Lane area and was attempting to enter his vehicle when he was approached by a man who grabbed his knapsack that contained deposit bags with an undetermined amount of cash. Officers responded quickly and arrested 2 suspects. A 3rd suspect was arrested a short time later. Now, police tell us 2 of the suspects were wearing electronic monitoring devices. Investigations are continuing. The driver of a Ford Explorer crashing into a building and causing extensive damage. The accident occurred on Saturday morning. The male driver was in the area of Crawford Realty, formerly Becky's Restaurant, where he reportedly lost control of his vehicle and crashed into the establishment. No one was injured during the crash. Investigations into this matter are ongoing. Now to news from the tourism sector. Now that they have laid their concerns on the table, members of the taxi cab union say they are satisfied that tourism officials will move to ensure that they will get a fair piece of the pie as airlift to the island increases. The union met with tourism officials on Saturday following a dispute between taxi drivers and a tour bus company at the Grand Bahama International Airport. Members complained that only the tour bus company benefited from flights coming in and out of Canada and feared that the businesses would not be distributed equitably in the long term. Union President David Jones said Saturday's meeting was fruitful.
The negotiation part of the meeting was really successful. We're just waiting to see the action part, but now come into play. We expect some changes at the next appointed flight, so the taxi drivers definitely will be able to get something out of these flights that are coming in.
Now, Jones says the plan is to include taxi drivers into our operations.
The government was instrumental in Sunwing coming, so we feel the taxi drivers should benefit. Some of the changes, the taxi drivers will be benefited directly. Then again, we're planning some private tours around the hotel. Numerous tours were discussed that the taxi driver also can do.
Stay with us. The Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition continues right after this.